I found my passion in life when I moved back to Bangor and I met my now wife, Mallory. Because she grew up in Herman and Levant and also moved away. And she lived in Dallas. She lived in California. She lived in some other places. And she moved back not long before I did. We met on September 1st, 2011 in downtown Bangor. I proposed to her on Christmas Eve that same year, and then we got married on September 1st, 1 year to the day that we met. I think that all these forces, when you think of how many variables and how many things had to come together for she and I to meet in Bangor at that moment in time, you can't help but think that we were fated to meet right here in Bangor and to spend our lives in Bangor, giving back, hopefully. I would like to think giving back to this community that has made me the person I am. That's my passion. So lived in Boston for a while, lived in Cambridge, lived in Brookline, lived in Watertown, lived in Waltham for 2 years, and I liked all those places, but it was almost like you didn't feel that you were part of a community. It felt like you'd go from Watertown to Waltham, and you wouldn't know when you were in Watertown, when you were in Waltham. But here in Bangor, and of course a lot of that's from growing up here, but you really have a much stronger sense of community here. I moved back here, and honestly, I just wanted to be involved. I wanted to do something to give back to the community that really raised me. And City Council has historically been more of a retiree thing. We've had some great public servants who have served on City Council, many of whom are on there now and have been mentor figures to me, but we need to have some younger people in there too. You want diversity of experience and diversity of background. And with all the positive things we have going on in Bangor right now, having some younger people in there to really help guide this ship, not just for the next year, the next 3 years, but the next 30 years and even longer. But with the Folk Festival coming in, with all these new businesses downtown, these local entrepreneurs really deciding, hey, we love this community, we're going to make it work here. A little bit of a self-selected group of people that have decided we're going to make this work in Bangor. And they're throwing their lives into these businesses. And I think it's working. It appears to be working. I hope it's working for them. I hope they're making money.